Five touchdown passes. Not something so rare that you'll never see it, but always a special moment when it happens. One of my favorite memories was watching Warren Moon on TV throw 5 touchdown passes back in 1997 against the Raiders in the Kingdom. What a cool and special game that was. Well, if you're a fan of the LA Rams, you likely woke up early on Sunday and saw Matt Stafford throwing 5 touchdown passes against a very good Jacksonville Jaguars defense. And we're going to take a look at all 5 of those touchdown passes here on Josh's NFC West breakdowns, where we let the film tell us what we're seeing. So let's get right into it. On the Rams' first drive of the game, they would get all the way down to the 5-yard line where they would have a 2nd and goal. And we see Kanata Mumfield heading towards the post. The defender is playing an outside technique. He knows he has help to the inside. But here, Eric Murray gets mesmerized by the route of Davis Allen. In fact, we would even see Murray step up here, leaving Mumfield wide open. But turn your attention to the pocket. One of the linemen for the Jags has already penetrated. Stafford is going to have to hang in there. He takes the hit, delivers the football. Touchdown, LA Rams. A great way to start the game. On LA's second drive, they would take it all the way down to the 2-yard line this time, and not a lot to diagram here. They just go for the one-on-one matchup to Davante Adams, who has a size advantage over the corner. And wow, what a great throw from Stafford. That was too easy. The London Jags would force the Rams to punt on their 3rd possession, but on the 4th drive of the game for the Rams, they would take it all the way down to the 1-yard line this time, where they are a threat to run it in with Kyren Williams. The defense reacts to this. Eric Murray, he seems to go for Davante Adams at first, but then looks like he feels like he misses out on the handoff. Anyway, they both look to the inside, leaving Davante Adams open on a post route. And he makes a one-handed catch for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. Los Angeles is dominating the Jags at the half, 21-0. Now, all 3 of those were obviously short yardage throws, but here in the 4th quarter, we would see Stafford rack up some air yards. They start with the fake handoff again, and 10 Jacksonville defenders bite on the fake, leaving Terrence Ferguson wide open for a touchdown. What do you need to throw the ball deep? Time. Stafford gets great protection here, effortlessly just flicks it down the field, drops it right in the bucket. What another great throw. All right, the Rams are looking to put the Jags out of their misery here, and again, they just go to the one-on-one matchup with Davante Adams. But this time, Mason Smith gets great penetration. Stafford is going to have to throw this ball a little earlier than he wants. No problem. Adams just outjumps the defender for the touchdown. And there you have it. 5 touchdown passes by Matt Stafford on the day. The Rams officially crushed the Jags 35-7. And yeah, let's talk about Matt Stafford because he is having a great season in a career full of great seasons. Right now, he is 3rd in the NFL in passing yards, and he leads the league in touchdown passes. Wow, what an impressive victory over a very good defense. All right, folks, we keep adding more and more names to this list of Patreon supporters. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That means so much to me. It allows me to take the time to do these videos right, to give you the quality that you deserve. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. All right, what's next for the LA Rams? Well, they stay in 1st place in the NFC West. They are tied with Seattle and San Francisco, the very competitive division. All 3 of those teams have a 5-2 record. LA, coming back to the United States, gets a much-needed bye, and then they will play what should be a relatively easy game at home against the New Orleans Saints. Following that, however, is a huge rematch against the San Francisco 49ers. So a bye week, a game against the Saints, and then what I think will be a pivotal game in the NFC West after that. All right, I don't know what's going to happen in those two games, but we are going to be here to break down this film. So I will see you guys then.